Okay, I'm actually live. I don't know why. As soon as I haven't gone live in like 2 weeks because I've not been feeling well. I've been working. I've been dealing with some medical stuff and stuff that I've mentioned on stream in the past that has been continuing. I go live. We do the starting soon song. I choose an Easter song, which is from the movie Hop. And then literally the second I go live, my OBS is like, "What if we drop? What if we drop 4,000 frames in the first 5 minutes?" Uh, and that's awesome. Um, but it looks like I've stopped dropping frames now. Hello, stream. It's been a while. I have been um, just out of it. We need to finish Pokopia is the thing we need to do today. If we finish it really quickly, because I think we might be really close to the end, then we'll probably do like Dynamax Adventures or something for a little bit. You may have just seen it in the little bottom pop up that showed up on the right hand side. I'm now sponsored by Advanced GG. They do it's like they're like energy supplements. Um, they're now my sponsor. Um, so if you do exclamation point ADV in chat, it will give you like my code and a link to go to order. Um, my code is 10% off. Um, and then I'm dropping frames again. Cool. Why am I dropping so many frames? I haven't changed anything. You know what I did? So before stream, I added on that browser source. I think that browser source might be what was tanking my frame rate, or what's causing me to drop frames. Because I went in and I deleted it, and it like fixed it temporarily. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so framey. I haven't been live in like 2 weeks. It was for my sponsor, Advanced. It was from them directly, so I'm not sure if it was just putting too much strain on OBS to have that like on there. But let me. Looks like it's evening out now. It happened. So I started stream. We dropped a bunch of frames, and then just as you showed up, we dropped a bunch more frames. I've dropped another 1,000 frames, but now it's evened out again. But it was a lot quicker. So I'm wondering if the if the advanced GG pop up is what's causing me to drop frames. Because it has happened in the past with browser sources. Um, like for example, the starting soon. If I swap to it, why is my internet like shitting out? I feel like I'm going crazy. I haven't been live in 2 weeks. I know this is boring content to start, but I'm just so pissed that like I'm looking at the frame rate of the stream and it just keeps dropping. We've dropped almost 7,000 frames. And I've only been live for 10 minutes. That's an invasive question, Marble. because I'm on the wrong one. I know I'm on the wrong one, and I have an Ethernet cord. I just haven't wired it to my PC because I'm lazy. It's never been an issue. I've paid for the nice Wi-Fi, so I've never had an issue with streaming off of Wi-Fi. And I don't have anything more connected to my Wi-Fi than I do normally. But I will say that I have Spectrum, and I've noticed over the past like couple of days that just randomly more and more they just are fucking up my Wi-Fi. There's been a couple of times like when I was like not feeling well and I was off work where I was like watching TikTok and then all of a sudden the TikToks would lag and I'm like I'm on Wi-Fi. Why are you lagging my? And then I would go to like Twitter and it wouldn't load any messages and Discord wouldn't load any messages. I was like, oh okay, so it's my fucking Wi-Fi. And then I would switch to data for like 5 minutes, then turn back to the Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi was fine again. So I don't know if I'm experiencing one of those, but we're just gonna get into the game because I'm pissed, and then somebody can tell me if I start chugging at like 2 frames per second. But yeah, I do have a command. I wish I took off the browser source. 'Cause I think that might be what's causing the issue. But it's the command is exclamation point ADV, and you can see my code. Um, yeah, funnily enough, so you mentioned my going live notification. That was originally going to be my title, but I also wanted to put advanced in my title because it's like a new sponsor that I got while I haven't been live. But their rules are is that I can't have like uh, inappropriate content specifically tied to advanced. So I couldn't say like I couldn't put like basically that right next to advanced because that's definitely inappropriate content. Um, so that's why I made it going live is because I didn't want them to be like together. But yeah, I did a little bit off, which was basically the Pokemon Center, and then we have the building to go finish. This week's stamp card. Oh, we got Pikachu. Daily challenges. Stuff to buy. I guess I'll buy this. Get that bag. Well, the thing is I only get commission if somebody uses the code, and nobody's used the code, I'm pretty sure. I don't get like if I got like a monthly, like advanced, 20 bucks or something, that'd be sick, but I think it's based solely off of commission. Well, we fixed the Pokemon Center. And then what we'll do is we'll immediately go over to the Silph building and we'll finish that because that's what we've been waiting on. That's like the last part. I don't know if this is the last thing in this area, but I'm also pretty sure we have the quest for which one is it? The team initiation challenge. I'm pretty sure I have all the stuff for that. Or I will. I think I just need to like get paper. But let's go to the big building. Once I get paid, I appreciate that, Marble. But yeah, I'm not even sure what my commission rate is. I don't think there was no like contract I had to sign. It was like, sign up for this, and then if you get approved, we'll email you. And then if we email you, join this Discord. And then they were like, we'll approve you for the advanced Discord for like, like everything. But then it took them like, it was supposed to take them I think the message said like 2 to 4 hours to approve you, like to like actually access the server, because you basically just get put into a like a mini like when you join a server and there's like 2 channels, it's like here's where you go to like apply to like get let in. I was in that for like over 24 hours when it said they would take like 2 to 4 hours to process me, and I was like, oh, okay. Okay, let's finish this building. Definitely check it out while you're here. Ready for the big reveal? Wow. Look at us go. Oh, there's a little victory bell planter. Big ass building. What's the game about? So every human has mysteriously disappeared. And there's only Pokemon left, as far as we know. We all worked together until we picked up this big building. Quinn, all of you, thanks so much for helping me out. Okay, I was just checking, because it looked like it was dark, like it was nighttime in the game, but I think it might be a cutscene. Quite the feat. I had a lot of fun too. It really has become a quite magnificent building. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's take a look inside. Is that a cry I'm supposed to recognize? This building, what is happening here? Heck is a voice, I hear it coming from above. There's something very odd happening in the sky. It's gonna be like Zapdos. Oh. It's gonna be Giratina? I'm trying to think of Pokemon that would come out of a big black portal. And the only one I can think of is like Arceus or Giratina. Hoopa? I guess Hoopa would make a little bit of sense. But Hoopa's always got those rings. That's like his thing. Oh? Is it like Mewtwo? I mean, that sounds... Yep. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Master Ball is like, you know. Also, he's in the pose. You know, like when he's in like the big tube. That sure is Mewtwo's cry. Yep. Hey Mewtwo. You're an odd ditto. Did you and your friends construct this building? We sure did. I see. I was concerned that humans might be using the power of their so-called science in unwise ways again. But to hear that this large building was erected by Pokemon is quite a surprise. I do not know. The last time I saw a human was in the city where rain no longer fell. I believe it was Fuchsia. They were putting up a peculiar building on a nearby beach. I think it highly unlikely that they were plotting something nefarious. If you're curious about humans, I suggest you investigate around there. Okay, so this must be... He must be talking about the one over by Slowpoke's house. That we'd like... That had like the Team Rocket initiation challenges. Perhaps we shall meet again somewhere. We gotta go down and tell them what we found. I earned a reward. I got a recipe for a side table. Whee! What did you find on the roof? You found Mewtwo? Now you've become friends with legendary Pokemon Mewtwo? Astonishing. Truly, what an amazing surprise. So, Hazen, so Ditto woke up. So basically, all these Pokemon woke up one day, and there were no humans. They all just disappeared. And none of the Pokemon know what happened. So basically, we're just trying to, like, upkeep society for when they eventually come back is the hope. It's post-apocalyptic Kanto. Can't believe an incredible Pokemon like all that came all this way to help celebrate us completing the building. Oh my, were they terribly good looking? So tell us, did Mewtwo say anything about the humans? They mentioned that building on the beach. Near the cave where you and I first met. Yeah, that's the one over by Slowpoke's house. I wonder if that's how we beat the game, just by putting everything in that building. I feel like I have most of the stuff that's required for that. Oh wait, no. I want to go requests. Gather burnable stuff. It's fluff, lumber, and paper. So let's grab... Do I have any paper on me? I have 2. And some junk paper. So what we'll do is we gotta go to the Bleak Beach and have Trubbish process a bunch of paper for us. And then we also... Am I dropping frames again? I'm definitely dropping frames again. Why is this happening? Where is he? There he is. Oh, he has paper for me. Oh, that's exactly how many piles of paper we needed. Okay, so let's go... Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the frame rate. Again, every other time I stream, it's fine, and then I'm like, I'm gonna do a comeback stream where we beat Pokopia, and then maybe do some shiny hunting after, depending on how long it takes. And the game was like, what if you don't do that? What if you drop frames? It also sucks because I'm on a 1-monitor setup right now. I don't have 2 monitors because I can't afford to get a second monitor and a desk right now. So if we are dropping frames, it's funny because I can't see like the frame rate in real time. I would have to switch back to the source for my computer. And I can't do that because if I do, then when I switch back, then the game for the Switch is going to look super deep fried and terrible. For some reason, if I turn on, if I swap to the source for the Switch, my capture card like literally deep fries the gameplay, and it's like impossible to see. Since we're here, before we go, wait, I thought you said it was gonna be, yeah, he did. Bye. We need fluff and lumber. We have all that. So before we go do that, because I think that might be like the marker of the end of the game, and the rest of it would be like post-game stuff. Let's go to our Dream Island for the day. Yep. There's a secret reason that I always go to this one, and it's that there's a Pokemon that can spawn here that I really want on my island. But it's super duper rare apparently. My friend Ethan got Suicune. It is Animal Crossing. We just haven't done any of the Animal Crossing stuff because we're basically at the end. I didn't realize when I stopped playing it on stream that we have like 20-30 minutes left. But there's like a bunch of, like, this is all like, you know, going around and gathering items, which like I'm not really gonna do because I don't really need these items. But there's a lot of like you even dig up fossils and stuff. Like that yellow spot means there's gonna be either a fossil or like a rare item there. It's down here. What's that? Habitat information. Also, yeah, you can talk to all the Pokemon like you can the villagers. They're actually a little bit more fleshed out. Okay, this can be Venonat or probably Venomoth, I would assume. Bunch of moss. Drifloon. Okay. There's Pokemetal down here. I should probably grab this. I would say it's a little bit more like when people say like Animal Crossing, I actually always compare it to Stardew. There's a lot of like resource gathering, which I feel like Animal Crossing, at least New Horizons, has to like some extent, but I feel like this game has a lot more like resource gathering, and then like you build relationships. Like I think there's like a hidden what's the word I'm looking for? Like friendship meter. You just can't really track it like you can in like Stardew. But I'm pretty sure like there are certain items that will like max out your friendship, and if you max out your friendship with Pokemon, they'll give you like a special item. I think it's we picked up Stardust. It's the star piece. I'm pretty sure can give you like maxed out friendship with a Pokemon. Anything else cool? Oh, there's more rocks to break. Or is this where I came in? This is where I came in. Okay. The reason I always check these caves is because one of these caves can be where you find the cool Pokemon, but it's usually... I don't know, I've only ever seen the Suicune one, but I know that there's one for each of the legendary dogs. And if you know anything about me, you know which legendary dog I want it to be. But it can only be spawned on this island, apparently. Hello? I have to, like... Okay. Let's keep running around. Did we come from? We came from there. So, we always do a run around the bottom of the mountain, and then we climb it. That's, like, my way of doing it. So that way I can get, like, all the little bits in the bottom. Okay, Lost Relic. I don't care much for the Lost Relics. I know that they can be turned into, like you can trade them with Gimmighoul, but I just everything I've. Also, is that just the same place we just were? Oh, we'll find out in a second. My favorite Pokemon is Tropius. Believe it or not, I really dislike carving. That's why it was an April Fool's joke in my Discord server about making him my new mascot. Yeah, Tropius is my favorite, Umbreon is my second favorite, and then Deerling is my third favorite. And as far as I know, only one of those three are in this game. Come on, man. Making me waste my damn powered up Rock Smash. Okay, let's see what's in here. This might just be the same place that we just were. Okay, it was the same place that we just were. And I did the exact same thing where I went the wrong way. Is Zygarde? I mean, that's a good choice. I'll always support a Gen 6 choice, unless it's carving. What's the name? Kalos. Gen 6 is my favorite region, so we love a Gen 6 pick. My favorite Gen 6 Pokemon? What is my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon? Probably Delphox, actually, now I think about it, for like more than 2 seconds. That was my first ever starter Pokemon, so I'm a little bit attached to it. Fairy doll. Okay. Also, I looked it up, and it turns out we have all the dolls that you can get in the game, which is Dragonite doll, Arcanine doll, Substitute doll, Pikachu doll, Eevee doll, Ditto doll, Clefairy doll. Yeah, people look at me weird. There was like a thing going around that was like your favorite starter from each region, and I have like my run from like I think it's like Gen 6 to Gen 9 is Delphox, Incineroar, Cinderace, what's the last? Meowscarada. And one of my friends replied to it and was like, "We gotta send you to hell, bro." Because they're all like furry bait Pokemon. But it's like, I just like those ones. They're the ones that like I chose. The only time I've ever switched up on a starter was Rillaboom. I chose Grookey. So initially, when Sword and Shield came out, I actually was a Scorbunny fan, and then I did a thing where I was in a Discord at the time, and I wish that I still had the image because it's cute art. But like, if somebody draws me Grookey in an Ape Escape, like one of the Ape Escape helmets, I will choose him as my starter. And somebody like took me up on the offer and drew me a really cute art of Grookey wearing the Ape Escape helmet. And I was like, okay, well, I've decided I'm a Grookey guy. And then I played the game. I played Sword and Shield, and my team I think is pretty cool. I like most of the members of my team. And then I just got to Rillaboom, and as time's gone on, I just like him less and less. It doesn't help that he's also like apparently a competitive demon, a daemon. But I was just like, and then they did like the DLC, and they gave them all Dynamax forms, and I was like, oh, Cinderace is just cooler than everybody else's, like all the other starters who got on the one. And I was like, maybe I go back to like what my original like vibe was from when I first saw the reveal of the starters for Sword and Shield. Now, if you ask me my favorite Gen 8 starter, I'll say Cinderace. I want to say I played through Sword and Shield again with a Cinderace. I can't remember. I feel like that's something that I did. I'm trying to think. I don't know, maybe I have to buy Pokemon Sword eventually at some point, so maybe we'll stream like my Sword playthrough. I'll choose a different team than what I chose when I played it in my free time. Because my team in my free time was... It was like... What was it? It was... Cursola, Rillaboom, Boltund, Duraludon, what else was on it? Duraludon, Frostmoth. Yeah, look, this is the Slowpoke house. I mentioned it earlier. I'm just proud of it. So Slowpoke, Slowbro, and Slowking all live here. Slowking's currently out and about. Okay, I have all this stuff. Part 3. They're is dangerous. Anyway, here's that reward. I got the Thunderish badge. Part 4. Oh, come on. Some of this is really easy, and some of this is not really easy. Gold ingots is the hard thing. Gold ingots are so annoying. Concrete we can do pretty quick, and bricks we can do pretty quick. Let's go... Do I have a fire type? Yeah, I have Charmander. I can probably ask him to make... Surely he can make bricks, right? It's not exclusive to Torchic. I just need the 2. Where is he? He's in his house. Having 4 birds on your team? That's too many. Can he make... He can. I just need 2 pieces of bricks. Please and thank you. Your shiny Corviknight? I don't have a shiny Corviknight. I was looking through like the Pokedexes because I've been really focusing on Gen 1 recently for like my living decks for shinies. But I was looking at Gen 8 because there's like that's like the one that has like the least. It's really hard to shiny hunt Gen 8 Pokemon for anyone who doesn't do shiny hunting. They make it like basically impossible because there's no hunting methods. The only hunting method in Gen 8 is Masuda method, and nobody wants to do Masuda method because it's super annoying. Takes forever. And then Dynamax Adventures, I suppose, came later, but that's not really a method. It's just like a high odds. Okay, so we need concrete, so we need to go to... Not here. Okay, let's go back to Sparkling Skylands. Dude, we have to go to Rocky Ridges. But yeah, like there was talks at the start of Sword and Shield about like what was called like a murder method or a kill method, where you like basically killed every Pokemon, and then like each subsequent one was supposed to have like higher odds. But I'm pretty sure that that's just a lie. Like as far as I'm aware, that was debunked like a while ago. I haven't looked into it much because I don't hunt in Sword and Shield except for Dynamax Adventures. Because if I want to do Masuda, I'll just do it in either a 3DS game or in Sword and Shield. Yeah, it was a lie. I also learned recently that I fundamentally misunderstand how catch combos in... Fuck you, Machoke. Can I just... Him going, classic Ditto when I just punched a hole in the ground. Oh, he has a quest for me. Leave it to me. Oh, he's giving me a habitat? Oh yeah, I have to go get gold ingot, that's right. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we need to... Oh hey, it's Weepinbell. He's ready to move in. Hello, living flashlight. Welcome to the town. Yeah, his habitat is this. It's the flower on the table next to the chair. This is Chatot's habitat. Yeah, a lot of the habitats are odd. Like, sometimes they'll just... Okay, hold on. So he wanted... I don't remember. What was the habitat he wanted? Because I feel like I have the stuff. It might be... I know I have the sink. No, it wasn't request. Or maybe it was request. Now I need to go to habitat decks. It was a sink, and what else? Where is it? There it is. So it's the red pot, a stove, a table, and a sink. Okay. Well, I can make the table pretty. Do I not just have a table on me? I do not. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Let's see what it would take. I'm still live, right? Okay. Again, I can't see my computer, but I got a Windows pop-up, which sometimes happens when OBS crashes. So I was like, let me check, because we had that like weirdness at the start of the stream. Let me make sure I'm still alive. Let's see, we want... Oh, this is a part of a habitat, actually. We should grab that. So we need a table, we need a red pot. I'm so surprised I don't have a long table. Well, we can make one. Nope. No problem. Windows pop-up of doom and despair, yeah. Some of my worst streams, I've like when I stream to like nobody, and it's like 8 o'clock at night, and I hear like the Windows pop-up of doom, and I know that my stream has crashed, and I just stop streaming after like an hour. I did like a midday stream one time, and there was a guy who's like come around a couple of times, and I was like, oh, I'm like starting to build like an audience. And I was like, hey, like welcome back, and I was like, how's your day been? He's like, oh, I just got back from work, and I was like, cool. And then the second I responded to him, my fucking stream crashed. I felt so bad that I had to be like, that he was like, oh, I just got back from work, just chilling. I was like, yeah, well, I could be your relaxation while you're, you know, coming back from work. And then all of a sudden my stream just fucking crashed in his face. I thought I had the recipe for the red pot. Do I not have the recipe for the red pot? I have the cooking pot. Am I crazy? Do I keep like going by it? Pokemon for that's fine. Could have sworn I got the crafting recipe for that red pot. Let's cook a Pokemon real quick, because we're gonna... That's rare Pokemon. I want normal Pokemon, just one. Come here, dipshit. I'm putting you to work. Okay, we're getting sidetracked. We were gonna go... What are we going to Rocky Ridges for? Oh wait, we need to go here and get gold, that's right. You're redeeming hydrate, but I literally have nothing to hydrate with except for if I go get a glass of water. I'll go get a glass of water, I suppose. I'll be right back. I've returned with a mug of water because I don't have any clean glasses. And it's a I'm trying to describe what the mug looks like. You know R2D2? It's R2D2 from like the neck down, and then it comes with like a cover for like a mug to keep it warm. That looks like his head. I'm sipping off of that, but I'm just gonna put it up here. Is he? Okay, he's done. Yay! Okay. Now I can make a sink. I swear I've seen that red pot before this quest. Oh, I have one. Well, that would make sense why I've seen it. Okay. Let's make a sink. Okay, so remind me of how exactly it looked. Habitat. Nope. I keep clicking. That should be the habitat dex symbol. Okay. So it's stove. Just grab all this. So it's stove. And then stove with pot on it, sink, and then table. Okay. No. So stove with pot on it. And then sink. Where is this? Sink. And then table. No, that's a CD player. And then it's plate and a cutting board, right? It's a cutting board here. And then where's the plate? Plate. And then I put a berry on it. There we go. Cool. And then now I can invite him over. We still need to go get gold. I keep sidetracking that we need to go get gold, which is going to take forever. Because we have to smelt it. Doo-doo. Surprise in store. Okay, just need a Jack in the Box and balloons. Yep. Okay, he made soup. So he says, yeah, you basically just get habitats that are just like random, like seemingly random stuff. Sometimes it's like tailored to a specific Pokemon. But like for example, like Magmar's makes sense. It's like it's like mining equipment. He's like an oven, or like Chatoth makes sense because it's like a microphone and like a perch for a bird. That makes sense. But then some of them are like just random bullshit. Okay, I forget how much gold do we need? No, that's Habitat Dex. I want the requests. Team initiation requires 20 gold ingots, so we need 20 pieces of gold ore. How many do I have currently? Oh, none? Sweet. Cool. So we need to go... So I guess beating the game is doing all of the quests, I assume. And then what we'll do is we'll do the gold and the concrete at the same time, because I can process... maybe I'll put like 10 in this one and 10 in the one in the Skylands. But gold is so annoying to find. Like, this is all this that we're passing is iron. We need to find... There was a... Remember there's like a crystal... Oh yeah, Charcadet lives down here. I need to move Charcadet like up top. He lives down here by himself. Can you... I'm gonna have you follow me, and we're gonna see if we can get you a home up top. Yes, this part is very much so like Minecraft. You even put water on the lava to make it like walkable. Okay, that's the museum. I want... Is it over here? Yeah, it's over here. Is this... I thought there was gold in here. Am I crazy? There's a little bit of gold. I need gold. Please. We could have mined for gold on the Dream Island, but I chose... Oh wait, do I need to... Hold on. Sharkadad can't follow me unless I put water here. There we go. Okay. I would like gold. Do you guys have any gold? A little bit of gold. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Yeah, because Pokemon can't climb up ladders for some reason. That's why he's having trouble following me. Okay, more gold. We love a bunch of gold. Do you guys ever seen that movie Tower Heist, where they like go to steal a guy's money, but then they find out his car is made of gold, and they have to like take it out of a skyscraper? Okay, we're 12. There's lore up here. Oh, Brock, are we gonna get cool? Ooh, okay, drip. I do like the Brock outfit. I think we'll stick with the I like the Karate Master outfit that we have right now. The one with Ben Stiller. Yeah, yeah. It's got Ben Stiller, it's got Matthew Broderick. It's got I want to say Eddie Murphy is in it. Oh, there's a Lugia up top. Or a Ho-Oh. We can hear them from down here. We'll have to go find that later. But who for Hayes, who hasn't been here, Lugia or Ho-Oh can fly above the whatever town you're in, and they'll drop a special feather you have to go find. But they're usually pretty easy to go find. So unfortunately, we don't get to see Lugia or Ho-Oh. I think that was Lugia. I don't recognize their cries, but we definitely heard them. But you didn't get to see them, unfortunately. Okay, hold on. How many do we have? We have exactly enough. Okay, cool. Okay, and that's the... You can hear them, though. You can hear that, like, really faint, like, cry. That's them. If I go... Oh, Lum Seeds? That's actually huge. Let's go... Have I not been here before? A bunch of stuff I've not claimed. A food counter. There's lore. Is this like a bird keeper outfit? Oh no, Super Nerd from Fire Leaf Green. That's actually kind of funny. I will change back, but that is a funny outfit to have. Yeah, those are the nerds that you fight in Fire Leaf Green. That's what they look like. They got the glasses and the... Okay. I always think it's funny when this game is like, by the way, this loops back to a place you've been a bunch. And it's like, oh, okay. Well, that makes things easy. Looks like an Earthbound character. Yeah, I did look a little bit like, is it Jeff? Jeff is the one that has, like, the rockets. I played a little bit of the first, not the first Earthbound, the second Earthbound, and I liked it. I just didn't have. It was on the Super Nintendo, like mini console, and that had like a really short. I want to say it had like a really short controller. So every time I played it, I was just like, I would just rather not be doing that. Because I'd have to like sit like 5 feet away from the TV. Maybe not. I keep thinking about playing it on Switch. Maybe we'll like stream it. I need you to come with me, sir. I didn't tell you that you were allowed to leave your post. Yeah, have some food, dipshit. I was a little legit. I thought Earthbound was scary. I mean, I think that even as an adult, like, not like, you know, make me have nightmares scary, but I think that the concept of Gygus is scary. Like, even as an adult. Alright. So, he will make 10 ingots, and then we'll go to the Skylands, and we'll have Vulpix make another 10 ingots. And then we'll have Conkeldurr start on the concrete. That's our big plan. Also, I'm realizing if we're only at, if they're gonna make us do 8 stages. Oh yeah, here's it was Lugia. I knew it. But yeah, he drops one of his silver feathers. Refreshing locker room. We can get reboot. Okay. Oh, I have to cut through it. Oh wait, it just it despawned. That's so fucked up. I was 2 feet away from it. That's like in, you know, those like Minecraft videos where like somebody will like die, like lose all their diamonds, and then they'll be like 2 inches away from it before it despawns. Graceful flower bed. We can get Clefairy. Oh, well, I can do that real quick. Hold on. You come here. No, we need to do that. Whatever. I think it'll probably work even if they're different colors, right? Yeah, great. So Cleffa can spawn here now. Cool. There was a. I swear I just saw a. There it is. Habitat. Yeah, little Lugia's a bird, so you'd think. Flower Garden Stump Stage. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's funny. My big focus is like spawning Pokemon. There's an area that we don't ever go to on stream, which is the Pallet Town area, which you'll see when I go to like my list of homes as Tropius Topia, because you can name it. I always thought Lugia was more of like a dolphin as well, but it would make more sense that he has wings, like, or feathers, I suppose. Even though they look a little more like scales. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that area apparently has spoilers, so that's why we don't go there. But I've been thinking about, because I have a big focus on getting habitats that I like fill up the areas really quickly. Like the first area I filled up really fast. I just make a bunch of habitats and I just go, okay, well, people will spawn here now. But then I fill up on habitats, so I'm thinking about moving a bunch of Pokemon to there. Also, we have a couple of quests we can do in Bleak Beach if this takes a while, depending on what it requires. Oh, there's a special spot here. Hold on, Sprigatito. I have to get this large relic. What's up? Fuck you. I hate when they're like, oh, it's something to say, and then you talk to them, and they're like, yeah, about that. Let's see. Okay. Environment level. I don't have a home, that's right. We could probably build a home. Oh, is there a Pokemon over here that I missed? New friend? We got a new friend. Who could it be? Vibrava. Okay. I bet. I wonder if you can get like. It might. Will it show us? No. I wonder if from that habitat you can also get Flygon like randomly. Okay. We should look at. Well, let's. A CD is it a new CD? It is Fortree City. I don't think that's new. Okay. Let us. Are there shinies in this game? So apparently there were supposed to be, and then they cut them because there have been a couple of glitches where people have been able to like see the shiny versions of their Pokemon. Like there's a famous clip on Twitter of somebody who has a Volcarona with them, and the Volcarona like randomly turns into shiny Volcarona for like 30 seconds and then turns back. But that's like the major like kind of things that shinies were supposed to be in the game, but presumably they didn't do that because they didn't want people to like shiny hunt the entire game, which makes sense. Like, can you imagine if I was still on the first area after like how many hours do I have in this game? Pokopia. After 45 hours, I was still in the first area because I wanted a shiny Charmander. Like, it makes a little bit of sense, but oh, imagine if this is gold in here. It's actually huge. It's actually so big for us. You have no idea. I'm still gonna put you to work. I still want the rest of this gold smelted. Well, so we need 20 for that building, but it takes fucking forever for the fire types to make the ingots. So if we had 13, that means we just did 13 out of 20 of what we needed done. How many do we have in here? Oh, we're so back. I accidentally prepped for this because I have most of the gold that I need and I have all of the concrete that I need. Okay, sources are telling me that I should create a home for Gardevoir. That's what I'm meant to do. The Lost Relics, fun fact, is if we have them appraised, they can turn into the held items from the main series games. City House Kit. That's kind of perfect. Nope, not you. Not you, Siri. Shut up. Shut the up. We should find it probably. I guess this is as good as place as any, right? Right here. This clearly mapped out plot. What does it take? House, city house. Like we put it like there. We have to move this. Borrow this. And then it requires 25 Pokemetal, some iron ingots, some glass. Okay, this might Siri acting like he's part of the team. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Siri. I said it and it activated. Okay, we need iron and Pokemetal, which is annoying, but that's fine. I should probably I need to make another one of those smelters. Do I have the recipe for that? For a smelt, I do. Smelting furnace. Here's what we'll do. We'll make a smelting furnace, and then we'll actually we said that we don't go there on stream. We're actually gonna go to Tropiastopia. Because I know for a fact, I'm pretty sure I have a fire type here that I can have start making Pokemetal ingots in the background. Which, again, this house will probably be built off stream, depending on how long it takes for the gold ingots, but I also need cement to be made. I should have put Conkeldurr on that first, but actually, how much was it that they needed for concrete? Was it 50 or was it 40? I'll have to look, hold on. Quests. Yep, it was 50. Okay. But we have 46. Actually, we might have just enough. If we deposit 25 into that house, we might have just enough. Do I have... Oh, there's a Pokemon over here. It'd be really helpful if you were a fire type. Oh, hey! You remember when I was like, it'd be really helpful if you were a fire type? Because I wasn't confident that we had one in this area. That is like the fire type. The fire type, yeah. Oh, we have Magby, that's right. But I'm putting you to work because I fucking hate you. Follow me. Dipshit. Whom I despise. I'll put it like right here. He's got this. Have fun, Charizard. Hey, we're level 4 in this area. You got the cork board, the fan, the fairy doll. Yeah, this area is kind of... There's no story in this area. It's kind of free play. Which is why it's like... There's like houses and stuff. Is because I just nothing to do. Is this... Is this Headbutt? Is this the right Pokemon? Hey, it is. We just need Headbutt Fossil Tail is what we're missing. Do I could have sworn maybe I have that. Hold on. Contra Fossil Tail. I'd have to look in the main area and look and see if I have it. Okay, well he's working on Pokemetal. We'll come back and see him eventually. Again, we don't really come here often because we have no reason to. But yeah, this opinion on Orbeetle, I think it's fine. I don't think I would probably ever use an Orbeetle on my team unless he somehow became competitively viable in like Champions or something. I think I don't know. I think like of the Pokemon that are like Route 1 bugs, I'm trying to think of one that I dislike more. Like, I think a lot of Route 1 bugs I have like either like a positive or like don't care opinion on because I'm not a big fan of bug types. Like I like the Sawaddle and Venipede lines. I like Kricketot. And that's kind of it. I don't care for Butterfree. I don't care for Beedrill. I don't care for Orbeetle. I don't care for even like even though I love Gen 6, I think Vivian is pretty boring. Like it's probably like if I had to choose like one of the three like 3-stage early bugs, like Trivivillon is my favorite, but you know Sawaddle exists. It's based off Gundam. I didn't know that. I just assumed it was a UFO. Oh yeah, these are the gay substitute dolls. They're in love. Oh yeah, I was gonna look for, since I was here, I was gonna look for fossils. That's right. Tundra Fossil Tail, Despot Fossil Tail. Is this the one that we need? Hold on. I had to approve that message through AutoMud. Are we missing the right wing? Is that what we're missing? No, we're missing... Well, actually... Okay. Wing fossil display habitat. So, I would bet good money that if we leave and come back, there'll be an Aerodactyl here. Oh yeah, we need to find a place to plant this lum tree. Plant it. Oh, actually, we should have Bulbasaur come with us. Now I think about it. Bulbasaur, come here. Why you sniffing Hoppip, you freak? There's no harm in putting it like right here, right? Hitting like a blah. And then now it's a little sapling. Thanks to Bulbasaur's help. A quiz, okay. Magaton's least. I think Magaton wouldn't like spicy because it doesn't like fire. Yeah. I think bug types have some of the coolest designs, but a good chunk of them just kind of suck. I think the issue with bug types, because like there are some bug types I really like. My favorite bug type is actually right there. Look at him go. Actually, that's not true. My favorite bug type is Pineco. My second favorite bug type is Heracross. But like most bug types, like they're by far the worst competitive type. Like they have a bunch of weaknesses and they aren't very strong. So it's like, why would you use one? I can't think of very many bug types I've used. I used Kricketune when I played through I played through Brilliant Diamond. I used Kricketune just because I needed something that was good against like Psychic, Psychic and Dark types. I do love Heracross. Heracross is definitely a Pokemon. I've never used him on a team, but I want to. The only issue is that, like, every time I think about using him, there's always a fighting type I want to use more. Let's see. Can we deposit some of our... We got too much junk. Like, I don't need this much fluff. I don't need this much twine. I don't need this much rope. I don't need this much rock. And then... Don't need this, don't need this. What was the habitat that needed... There was a habitat that I saw. I think I got it while I was offline. That required a radio. Which one was it? This one. Oh, this one's easy because we have a boxing, punching bag that used to be a part of Hitmonchan's habitat, but now Hitmonchan's habitat is this house that I made. So I can just grab it real quick. Because the only Pokemon that can spawn from this habitat is... I'm sorry, I took your punching bag. Can I make one for him? I feel bad now that I took it. Because the only Pokemon that can spawn from that habitat is Hitmonchan. So, can I make them one? I can. I should have just made one. I feel bad. Got a Burger King ad again. Sounds like it's time to sub. Here, hold on. You guys don't have to yell at me. Where is the punching bag? You can have it back. And then we'll put this... I don't know where the fuck we put this. Is this even the area that we want to put it in? How full is this? Hold on. Complete these. I want to see how many Pokemon we have. Environment level 3. Okay, we have a bunch. We have way too many in this area. We could move some, but like, why would we? We're also probably gonna have an Aerodactyl soon. Let's. Maybe we put it in like rocky ridges. Wouldn't hurt. We gotta stop by there and get the gold ore or the gold ingots anyway. So I'm not too worried about it. I think it's funny that the music in this game, like, idly uses the leitmotif of, like, healing your Pokemon in a Pokemon Center. I think that's an interesting choice. Yeah, once you listen to the music enough, because boy howdy now, does this game have, like, it has a good soundtrack, but there's not very many songs in it because there's not very many areas. You do notice that, like, almost everyone has the leitmotif of the do 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 do. Okay, let's put this. Hello, Chatot. What are you doing? Oh, I should actually, since I'm up here, let me just grab this. Oh, there's a shining spot up there too. No, what the fuck is happening? Come on, there we go. Come on, pick up the relic. There we go. Dipshit. Also, yeah, that if you're wondering, that Dragonite ability is a glide. It's not flying, so I have to, like, be very careful about how I use it. Fossil. Despot Fossil. Okay, we don't need that one. We have that one. Is that a sparkling spot? Yeah, it is. It's a CD. Oh, Fuchsia City is new, I think. Fat Dragonite. Dragonite's already a little bit of a chubby guy. And we on this stream do appreciate chubby guys as a chubby guy. I will say, though, Dragonite is always a Pokemon that's, like, popular. That I've always been, like, I get it, he was, like, the only dragon in Gen 1. But I've always thought it was so weird that he was so popular, because I feel like he's just not, like, a very, like, cool dragon design. Like, I feel like kids would be like, oh, he's lame. Okay, hold on, let's do some math. So there's 4... Oh, wait, we don't need math. What am I thinking of? Oh, it's the house in the other area. Okay, well, we can actually... We can allot this. We just need Torkoal and Machoke. That's fine. Oh, he gave me... Actually, that's very nice of him. Sometimes they give you, like, shit from a butt. Sometimes they'll be like, wow, you changed my life. And you're like, oh, thank you, Machoke. And then he'll hand you, like, a stick. And you're like, oh, okay. That's cool. Departure. Okay. I need you. Oh, let me shield on. Yeah, all the... It's kind of crazy if you think about it. All of the Pokemon that are fossils, you have to basically build their fossil in order for them to, like, spawn. It's like if you were in real life and they're like, you know, I really like this house, but I don't know if it's, like, for me. And then they put, like, your skeleton in it. And you're like, you know what? This is actually perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. I heard Magmar, like, igniting the fire. I thought it was the flap of one of Ho-Oh's wings. I was like, oh, Ho-Oh. But no. A Machoke. Shield on, Parasect. Turtonator, or not Turtonator, Torkoal's gonna take a little bit. He's a tortoise, so it's kind of, you kind of get what you expect, you know? There are multiple missions in this game early on where it's like you have to basically build a path, and one of them's for Slowpoke and one of them's for Torkoal, and they walk at like the slowest speed possible. You know, Weeping Bell, you're new around here. You gotta prove yourself. Prove yourself by building this house that will take approximately 8 hours for you to make. There you go. It'll be done tomorrow. So this house is good. This means that we can immigrate Pokemon from the main area to here, and they can all live in one house instead of having to put a bunch of habitats. Or I can make a bunch of habitats, or I can destroy a bunch of habitats I think are ugly. Because they won't need them anymore. I always think there was one house that I made. It was in, I think, Bleak Beach, where I just put like the absolute D team on it. It was like, I'm trying to think, it was like Piplup, Trubbish, just like the most garbage Pokemon like you would never want to build your house in real life. And I was like, yeah, these will be the guys. Hang on. It was, remind me what this habitat was. It was a table with a radio on it. And then what was next to it? Punching bag. There we go. That's a habitat. So that'll spawn... let's see. It can't spawn Machoke, but it can spawn, I assume, a Machop and... fighting type. That would be a... maybe like Metatite? Maybe Mankey? Mankey would make some sense. How can I help you, Greedent? What do you need? Find the book. Fat ass. Cook's gotta eat too. So there's apparently a book that I need to go find that they say is closer than you think. Also, hello, Sudowoodo. Chef Duck. Yeah, his name is Chef Dente, like El Dente. That's the joke. 2 jars of honey. Hello. Yeah, see, look. He gave me seeds. Okay, I need to... Let's do this real quick, since we're in the area. I'll have him review some of my... Oh. I need to put the damn thing away. That Pokemon in my life. What Pokemon? The one I'm talking to, or the one that was the chest? That's Gimmighoul. He was introduced in Scarlet and Violet. He's a mimic. Oh, look, it's the book that we were looking for. The Hardstone. Okay, we can trade that to Gimmighoul, because we already have one. I usually have a pretty good, like, way to tell which ones we have and which ones we don't, even without looking in our at which ones we have. That sort of shit. Yeah, he's in Gen 9. He's also in... He's, like, often a Pokemon Go event for some reason. Clear Amulet. Okay, that's new. Hey, look, it's Lugia. Not right now. I want to go... You have to cut the air, and then pick up the silver feather. There's a bunch of sparkling spots. Okay, hold on. The reason we check sparkling spots is because they can have fossils, and that's the whole reason I checked. I don't care about the like items that you appraise. I just want the fossils, so we can spawn more Pokemon. Okay, CD, the Academy from Scarlet and Violet, which we already have. Large Lost Relic, which is whatever. We're in the right area, at least. Because you have to, basically, with the relics, you can get items. Sometimes they're... So if it's the small ones, it's like the held items that you have in the Pokemon games. Like you can get, like, the hard stone, which in Pokemon, like, mainline games will make it so that you... like it like powers up rock moves, but if you trade them to Gimmighoul, you can get special items from him, which you can't normally get. Let's put. Can I sort? I'm gonna put away some of this stuff. Frying pan, pot, or like, look, it's the damp rock from the game. Should grab this since we're doing all these. Hardstone. Yep, we already have one. Refrigerator, sure. Oh, wait, was there... Did I see more of these? No. Is there any in here? No, there was not. I wish there was... I wish you could put all of the CDs into, like, one... Like, I wish that Rotom could hold all of your CDs, and then you could just pick which ones you wanted to cycle through. It's so annoying that you have to, like, take up one slot for each CD. Okay, let's look at this large lost relic. But yeah, you can. We'll do it. If we don't get anything cool, we'll trade them to Gimmighoul to see what cool items he can get. A yellow meteor lamp. I think we have this one. I know we have green and orange. I don't know if we have yellow. I should look. But the meteor lamp, as you can tell, is Minior. A Rowlet clock. Okay, that's new. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'll see it and be like, oh, I think I already have one, but it's fine. We'll take... It's like toys and decorations are cool, but there are some that I just don't care for. A wiggly mirror. Okay. Kind of sick. Oh, it's like a Ditto mirror. I'm sure I have like a bunch of these relics like in chests around the area, like around the world, because I just don't care. Oh, a Magby statue. We already have one of these, but I'll take both because I kind of want to use them for, like, if I keep playing this game like off stream, I would want to have those for like if I decide to make like a castle or something, because they would make like really good, like, you know, like sticky bar we already have. What is it I'm thinking of? Like there's like a library in New York that has like the two big lions out front. I think it'd be funny to have like those, but it's Magby. Black belt. Okay, that's new. Okay, well, let's go give the hardstone and the sticky barb to Gimmighoul. Just gonna take these real quick. What's up? Okay, and he gave me seeds. And it's seeds. Oh, it's Riolu. Someone call McCreath right now in my Discord. Somebody tell him. I'm not friends with Riolu. Hey, just the guy I was looking for. I brought you something cool. A lost relic. Sticky barb. A pop art bed. Okay, I think we have one of these. It's like, it looks like an egg, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay. And then we have the hardstone. We actually, let's give him. We just got that Ho-Oh feather, or not the Ho-Oh feather, the Lugia feather. We can just trade it real quick. I don't know if there's any use to keep them other than trading them to give me Ghoul. I've not seen anything that's been like, oh, a cute table. We actually need that for our habitat. Probably something cool. Silver feather. Yes, please. A luxury table. The Gimme Ghoul gotcha. Luxury table. I think that's also needed. We need more houses. Okay, I completed his quest by having a house just already built. And then we're working on that one. Okay, so we gotta go... Where do we gotta go? We gotta go back to the main area, right? Because we now have all the gold, and we have all the concrete. So we should be able to go complete that level now. And we'll be able to see if we have Aerodactyl. If Aerodactyl is spawned. Could have sworn that I had an Aurorus. What area is Aurorus in? Oh wait, no, she lives in the main area. We just haven't seen her, I don't think. Also, I gotta say, this stream almost didn't happen today because it was raining out, and I was like in bed and I was all cozy, and I was like, man, I kind of just want to sit in bed and like shiny hunt. That's what I've been doing when I haven't been streaming. It's just shiny hunting. And then I was like, no, I told Marvel that I would stream today. And then I also just wanted to finish, because the next thing we're playing is we're going to play XD Gale of Darkness, and I really want to play that. So it's like, Shield Fossil Tail. Okay, we don't need that because we have Bastiodon already. But like, I want to play that, and I can't play that until I finish this. Because I hate when I do, like, because I upload VODs for these, I would hate for the series to just be like on a cliffhanger and just never finish it. Okay, let's check. Technically, we don't need to go over here to check on Aerodactyl, but we can. Hello, Bulbasaur. Oh, do you see what I see? Eh? Bro, get down. Come down from there. Hold on, I need to take a dive in this very shallow water real quick. Hey, Aerodactyl, could you come down here, maybe? Big-ass Aerodactyl. It's also crazy because some of these are new models. Like, this is obviously a new model for Aerodactyl, because we don't usually see him on the ground. In the main series games, he's usually flying. But, like, some of these are just reuses. Like, I'm pretty sure that's just the normal Bulbasaur model, that's the normal Clefairy model, normal Cacnea model. There's Amora. Where's Aurorus? She can't have gone far. She lives here, if you can believe it. What's up, Tyrant? Like, yeah, I don't understand why I get why the fossils, like, are, like, you know, spawned by their fossils, but I think it would have been equally as cool if we, like, found a fossil restoration, like, machine like they had in Pokemon Gen 1, and used that to, like, if you collected all the fossils, you could then, like, spawn them. I think that would have been cool, but I think also the fossils are just kind of an eyesore. Like, there's a reason that I have, like, a couple of them that I'm building in Tropiastopia, is because I just don't like that they're just ginormous fossils. Even in Animal Crossing. Like, in Animal Crossing, I have one fossil, and it's the Brachiosaur fossil, but it's way back in, like, you know, in Animal Crossing New Horizons, there's like the main area, and then there's like a bunch of like higher level like forest in the back. If you go to the back, I have like a little sitting area, and there's a big brachiosaur fossil there. It's my favorite dinosaur, but it's the only place that I have any of the fossils on display on the island. I think that they're kind of ugly. Okay, I should see. Oh, I'm missing a. Oh, I'm missing a brick. I gotta go talk to Charmander. Fuck. Also, we have just enough to do that house, which is sick. In the main area, not the main area, the new area. And then that'll be our house. And we'll be able to fast travel there. Okay, hold on. Charmander, I'm entering your home. I forgot about the bricks because he's in his house. He doesn't leave his damn house. He's a damn recluse, I tell you. I wonder what the next... Oh, dude, if they're like... You know what will make me mad is if the next, like, step requires us to, like, wait a day. Yeah, the only reason that Charmander has a crib is because I accidentally broke his actual crib, and I had to make a new one for him, so he didn't get mad at me. Rainbowish badge, okay. Tinka Gears, Crystal Fragments. I think I actually just have these. I have 4. I know I have more in other places. Lots of electricity. Utility pole. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Tinka Gears. How do I make Tinka Gears again? I think I have to give iron ingots to Tinkatuff. I also need to create a water wheel, I suppose, and put it like here. Trying to think. Do I have access to the generators? I saw on Twitter that there were like generators that you could make that like are kind of self-sustaining. That require like rare Pokemetal. Do I have iron ingots? I have iron ore. Life is hell. They want so much from me. No, there's gonna be 8 parts because there are 8 badges in Gen 1, and we just got the Rainbowish badge, which I think is the 5th badge. No, it's the 4th badge. Maybe no, I can't remember. Because we got the Thunder badge, we got the Rainbowish badge, which is what's her name? Erica. But we still need to do Koga, Giovanni, and Sabrina. What was I gonna do? I need... Oh, I was gonna go... Okay, hold on, there's something I was going to do in this area. What was the requirement? Oh, yeah, I need electricity. That's right, I was gonna check this. It's looking like a no. I think... I'm trying to math in my head what it would take. I think windmill is the safe bet. fucking stupid. I hate the electricity mechanic. I think it's really annoying. Okay, do we have utility poles on my person? We do. We do one here. One here. And then we need one there. Okay. Water wheel, or not water wheel, windmill. Okay. We get Cubone, and then another Pokemon. Then we make the water wheel, and then we make a... I don't even think that'll be enough electricity. We'll have to figure out how much electricity it requires, but... Hey, both of you are exactly who I need. Follow me, and you can follow me. Can you tell I'm a little bit annoyed by the fact that I have to make a fucking windmill? I also think that the windmills and the water wheels are ugly. That's also part of the issue. I would just prefer to have like the little like energy generators. Okay. Hopefully this only takes like, I think it only takes like 20 minutes. 16 minutes, okay. Well, we gotta go get another utility pole anyway. And we gotta get, what else? Oh, we need iron ingots in order to make Tinka gears. Which means we gotta go... Hold on, let me check and see, do I not have any iron ingots in my chests anywhere? Okay, I have the crystal, which is what I need. I have glass, which I need for the building. Yeah, I can also check green, blue, get rid of this. Oh, I need those for a quest. That. Rare Pokemetal. Oh, feathers. Lagging tail, no. More of these crystals. Okay, it's looking like no on the iron ingots, so we gotta go make some. I guess fastest would be... I'm trying to think. I sincerely doubt that Charizard is done. We'll go check on Charizard, but he's definitely not done. Like, I can say with 100% certainty that he almost assuredly is not done. Also, there's a habitat in the beach that we should go check, because there's a habitat that we've been, like, waiting to be filled, but it requires rain. There's, like, a super rare habitat. He's still working. How many do we have? 9? You better get your fucking ass to work, bro. Is it iron or iron ingots that... Hold on. I'm gonna check just to make sure I'm not crazy. How to make Tinka gear. Iron bars, okay. I double checked just to make sure we didn't like if I waited to smelt 5 iron bars to then make Tinka gears, and then we only needed iron ore, I would have been pissed. So I'm glad I checked. Which we still need to smelt it, but it's fine. We'll have Magmar do it. Hello? Hey, man. Long time no see. Okay. Yeah, that's our good friend Kyogre, who shows up sometimes to make it rain. He's very big. Well, I mean, he's a legendary Pokemon, to be fair. But yeah, there's a on days. So when we started the game, it popped up and said, like, today seems like a lucky day, which means that like certain rare events can happen more frequently, which is probably why we, like, for example, we saw Lugia twice in the span of like less than an hour. It was probably because of the fact that it was a lucky day. But there's also an event that can happen where he can just show up, but he doesn't have anything to do for you. Like you can't like be like, he can't be like, here's a quest and you get a special Kyogre item. He literally just goes like, hey man, how's it going? Give me 2 seconds. I'm replying to a message on my phone. I know you all hate me. It's fine. Terrible streamer looks at phone during stream. Okay. Let's go. Do you think, like, because, like, so Dragonite, right? Based off of his, like, the way he looks implies that he's, like, a predator. What do you think Dragonite eats? Recipe for plaster wall. Fish? I mean, I guess that makes some sense. Where is it? Hello? They can't all be busy right now, right? Okay, so he's over there. Magmar's in the fucking building. Okay. I was like, where the fuck is Magmar? No, don't cook Fido. Bro was gonna turn him into a loaf. Riolu's got some shit to say. Hello, Riolu. You've been hiding it since you got here. Okay, we gotta make carrot bread. Okay, we need you to make 5 ingots. I still have that stove in my inventory? I do. I need the pan. Eating magic. I guess it makes sense to eat magic hearts, but I don't know. I feel like magic hearts are big. Yeah, we need this, actually. That's helpful. We need this. And then we need this. Wait, Wait, no, I need to make bread. Which requires a bread maker. Where is Score Bunny? I haven't seen him in a while. Made wheat. So I need to inspect this. There's a photo. Oh, cool. He needs a chesto berry, which I don't have. I mean, I do, but they're all the way back in the main area. Yeah, where is Score Bunny? I feel like I haven't seen him at all. Come here, dipshit. I need you to follow me, please. Wheat. Carrot. Hold on, did he give me the recipe? Is it in the quest? I don't want to mess it up. Make carrot bread. 1 loaf of carrot bread. Okay, just make carrot bread. Will this be carrot bread? Carrot bread, okay. Here you go. Okay, does that okay, that completes this quest. Would carrot bread even taste? I mean, I assume it tastes like carrot cake, right? It's like less sweet, kind of like zucchini bread. Complete, okay. Yeah, let's go. You can go away. We need iron ingots, which we don't have. Can't imagine being good. I mean, zucchini bread's good, banana bread's good. I think carrots would just be a harder thing to bake with because they're like more they're harder. Like they're not as soft as like a banana or a zucchini. What was that item? I want to see the gray box with the red eye. What was that? A laser sensor. Weird, okay. It's gonna be a while, huh? Okay. We need to go get a chesto berry. Wait, no, hold on. Requests. Do we need to go talk to him now? Look at this picture. Okay, he doesn't need me to go get him a chesto berry, which is fine. Okay. I wish that these gave you, like, special items. Like, at least if you do quests in other games, it's like, here's a special item. I'm gonna talk to Dartrix. I think there's a quest that I finished for him a long time ago. I just never talked to him again because I don't like him. Yeah, fuck you. I hate you. Stupid fucking ugly bird. I really don't like Dartrix. I think Dartrix and Rowlet are really ugly. I think Decidueye is, like, slightly less ugly. Hey, hold on. We're getting... Okay, this game is like ADHD poison. So we need some stuff to deposit for the house in the Skylands. And then we need electricity, which will be done in a few minutes. Hold on. That's not what I wanted. I wanted... Okay. Crystal fragments, which we have. Tinga gears, which we need the iron ingots for. And then we have alarm clocks. Okay. So we'll give Dragonite the alarm clocks. And then we'll check. We'll also be able to check the chests that are here and see if I happen to leave any iron ingots behind. I doubt it, but it's worth checking. Also, we do have the stuff, I think, to make, you know, Toxtricity has, like, 2 forms. I opted to spawn the low-key form first, but we do also have the stuff to create a habitat for the high-key form. I've just been too lazy to make it. I just need to make the guitar. Mount Moon. That's not a new one. Oh hell no, what is blood doing on Pokemon Sword? Okay. 1 iron ingot is better than none. Also, there's a bunch of space for us to deposit stuff that we don't need, which is kind of sick. Wait, didn't he ask for this? Actually, hold on. I'm pretty sure Polly Wrath was like, can you give me a pop art bed? We have a bunch of lost relics. I knew that we would. Let's deposit like these flowers. I don't need like, the wheat seeds. Okay, 10 gold. So where is Dragonite? Dragonite, I have 5 alarm clocks for you, which is what you requested. I always think it's so funny that it's like, I'm gonna dive into this water, and it's like, it's a 1-block jump. Look at this. Wait, no, I have your alarm clocks. Hello? Oh, 5 near him. He wants them all near his home. Like a freak. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that what you wanted, you sick freak? That's so dumb looking. I can't wait until I move you into a house so you don't have to fucking look like that. Also, yeah, this apparently doesn't count as a spawn for Mr. Mime, and I have no idea why. I don't know what I did wrong. Also, this, if I take a... Actually, this could be a... I need that for a habitat. But I don't... Actually, I can make it here, now that I think about it. I need a stool. Mega Dragon. I like Mega Dragonite. I like Shiny Mega Dragonite. Oh, we need iron for that, too. Fuck! Fuck my youngest life, bro. Hold on. We'll just have Vulpix go to work. Where is she? Okay, don't make me do this the hard way. I think Shiny Mega Dragon, like, I don't have, funnily enough, again, one of the, I'm working on my Gen 1 Pokedex. There's a bunch of Pokemon that are like Gen 1 Pokemon that I could just hunt, and I just haven't, because I've just been like, oh, I'll get them eventually. Like Rattata, for example. I just have never hunted Rattata. But No, Dragonite. I like the green Dragonite, like fine enough, but I really like the shiny Mega Dragonite because it's blue, like Dratini and Dragonair. Okay, hold on. I want to look at what's that quest? It was request for Poliwrath. Oh no, it's Pop Art Sofas. I want to say I saw some on. It was Gardevoir's Island, I think. I believe. So let's see if we can find a pop art sofa while we're here. Normal sofas. Can't get through there. What? What? Oh, I hate when I click the Dragonite button and it's like, ooh, yeah, no, you're not gonna turn into Dragonite. It's like, why? No, like the game's like, because we hate you. There was a. Oh, actually, I need these. Excuse me. I need these. Wait, are these the right pipes? No, they're not. I'll put it back. I need concrete pipes. That's how you spawn, Cyndaquil. Can you... What is happening? There we go. Okay, we're looking for a pop art sofa. Like this one. I'm also gonna take this because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be needed for like, oh, you know what would be every time I pick up an item, this game is really cool because every time you pick up an item, you think about like what Pokemon it could be used to spawn. My thought when I saw the humidifier was Cubchoo. Because you use a humidifier when your nose is stuffy. I was like, that'd be the perfect, like, little house for Cubchoo, would have a humidifier in it. This is the gym. This is the gym. Okay. I need I need another pop art sofa, please. Please and thank you. There might just only be one. Would not be surprised if there was only just one. There's a book. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, the lore, I didn't spoil it. Oh, laptop, we need that. It's part of a habitat. I don't see any more pop art couches around here. We checked everywhere? Let's see, laptop, teacups, that had the laptop in it. That's the red pot, that's the gym. Okay, and there's nothing over there. Maybe we need to, like, make one or clone one? I'm just trying to think. I could also see if I can trade with Gimme Ghoul to get another pop art sofa. So yeah, so this is a habitat. I thought that the normal computer would work, but we actually need to put down the laptop. It like specifically requires a laptop. Yeah. Professor's Apprentice Program. I can only spawn one Pokemon. Chat. Do you? I was gonna say what Pokemon is it, but it says the name. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, 3. I think that's enough, right? We need 5 to make. Yeah, we need to make Tinka Gears, which require 5 iron ingots, which means we need to find. Where is Tinkaton? I feel like she's still up there for some reason. Also, I should probably make a... This is obviously a platform for one of those. How do I make one again? Does it require... I think it requires Tinka Gears, which is why I haven't made one. Yeah, it requires 1 Tinka Gear and concrete. Well, we can start on the concrete. Cement, that's concrete, baby. Okay, we can get... Is that... What's that one? It's Dreepy and then Dracloak. It's Dracloak, is that one. So I need concrete, which means limestone, which I can get over here. Which is also normally where you'd find Tinkatuff, but I don't see her. She's still over on the island. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. I should be going live more. Hopefully. I took a hiatus because of some health stuff, but assuming I'm feeling better, I should stream more. I'll probably go and do this, depending on what the requirements are for the... This may not be the last Pokopia stream, depending on what the requirements are for like the later levels, but we shall see. I need to go over there. Yeah, you too. Have a good one. I would like 1 Tinkatuff, please. Please tell me she's here. I don't want to have to, like, search the entire area to find her. There she is. these. Maybe some Tinka Gears. Oh, okay. If I hand her 5, it's okay. It's 3 for every 1. So now let's go. Where do we need to go? Wizard Wasteland. We go to Wizard Wasteland, and then we will get the, or we'll deposit the crystals, and we'll see if we have enough electricity. Okay, windmill has been finished. It was finished about 15 minutes ago. What is it? Hop up, hop it. And it's seeds. It's always seeds. And it's seeds. Okay. Windmill is complete. And oh, we need so much electricity. That's so annoying. Maybe I put like a one of the furnaces here. I feel like those give a lot of energy. And they last for a long time. Let's build a furnace. Furnace. My guess is gonna require me to get bricks. Almost assuredly is going to require me to get bricks. I wish you would give me the recipe for the stones with the dots on them. Iron ore. Okay, we have that. You two. Come back here. Both of you. I think it'd be neat that if you talk to him from behind, you talk to the shelter. Well, I can go get iron ingot pretty easily. It's just as simple as going and mining some. Which I need how much? 15. Ugh. I forgot how tired streaming makes me. Environment level increased. Doesn't seem like it. What do you have for me? Iron ingots, okay. Yeah, iron ingots. I always get ore and ingot confused for some reason. Because in Minecraft, just to me, it's either iron or it's iron. It's either raw iron or it's iron. I guess they're iron ingots technically, but everyone just calls it iron. Speaking of the devil, this power-up reminds me of Bruiser from Mario. He's in. I'll say this: Bruiser is a character who, like, I really like from Mario. He's like one of the enemies. I feel like he gets way more play than like the other New Super Mario Brothers like new enemies, because he was introduced in New Super Mario Brothers DS. He's in like 3 levels, but he's been in a bunch of the Mario parties. I think he's not like playable, but I think he's in the Mario Kart games as obstacles. It's very interesting because then you like think about it. Like they did, like I talked to Talo about this when Mario Kart World was like first announced. They were adding all like those like enemy characters of like I want Bruiser as he would be my main if they like dropped like another wave of like characters and it was like more enemies. Bruiser would definitely be like one of the ones that I like play. I love Bruiser. He's awesome. Okay, so we have all the iron ingots we need. So now we can go back to the Withered Wasteland so we can make a furnace. So Pokopia is fun. We've recently hit a wall, which is I have to do all these quests for this. Like, I assume this is how you beat the game. It's like completing all these quests. However, all these quests are super annoying, especially this one, where it's like we need you to power up this furnace. And it's like I don't want to do that. I know I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna go this way. Like you need to build a bunch of generators, which look ugly, and then power them up. While at the same time, you also need to like have materials that are like that require you to wait. Like I need to get ingots, which require me to wait, which then I need to turn into Tinka Gears, which require me to wait, so they can be turned into Tinka Gears. Let's go look. Back to Rocky Ridges. Oh, actually, we should have gone to Tropiastopia to see how many ingots Charizard has made, but it's fine. And it's like, it makes me want to do, like, some shit where, like, I just make, like, basically like a house with like 30 furnaces in it and just put all the fire types in it and be like, this is your job now. Like I put iron in these and then you spend your entire life cooking. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to send my Pokemon into the factory. I honestly didn't realize that there was going to be more quests after the one that we had. I was like, oh, we'll be done, and then stream will be like, you know, we're almost done with Pokopia, and then we'll call it. And then we'll do some Dynamax adventures. But now it's like, that's what they're for. You think of Pokemon as tools. I think of them as friends. We're very different, you and I. Hey, there's some... Look, it's Matang. Also, Talo, your favorite Pokemon lives here. And my least favorite Pokemon that I'm gonna eventually put into prison. I will soon create a jail and put him in there. Where is he? He lives here. I know he's not actually your favorite. I just know you like Snivy. I don't like Snivy. I don't know if Gallade is in the game. Which I know, I'm pretty sure Gallade, you've said that Gallade is your favorite, right? I know you like Snivy, I know you like Gallade, I know you like Talonflame. Environment level increased, okay, hold on. Concrete. Cement, that's concrete, baby. Where is Conkeldurr? There he is. No, but he is awesome. Wait, so who is your favorite Pokemon? I'm confused. I thought it was Gallade. I knew that you liked Snivy and Talonflame. Has it changed? Is it gonna be like Cloth or some shit? Halo reveals his favorite Pokemon is like fucking Palafin, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it's seeds. It's always seeds. It's always seeds. Actually, potato seeds are kind of sick. I don't know if you were lurking and me seeing your name activated you like a sleeper agent, but did you hear me talking about Bruiser from Mario and how I want him in Mario Kart? Yeah, give me my damn gears, bitch. A loud sound effect played. I was talking about because there's the Hitmonchan ability in this game makes you look like Bruiser from New Super Mario Bros. DS. This one. And I was like, man, it reminds me of because when Mario Kart World was coming out, I remember I messaged you and I was like, dude, my #1 most wanted character for this game would be Bruiser. Because they were adding all because he's in Mario Party and stuff. He's like an enemy in Mario Party. Like they keep bringing him back. I keep thinking they gotta put him in something. Or imagine if he was a sports game. They did Mario boxing, and then Bruiser was a character in it. Also, rumor has it. Hold on. Rumor has it. No, there was. Hold on. I saw. It was a mystery gift for a Chansey Hedge, I want to say. Yeah, Pokopia Gardens. Get with code. Pokopia Gardens. Okay. We get a cool Chansey Topiary. Chansey plant, ×1. Okay. I got the Tinka Gears. Okay, hold on. Do I need to deposit anything for this? Just the iron ingots, which I think... Do we need these? I can't remember. This game is the ADHD killer, I swear. Okay, hold on. Let's go... I want to go look at... There's one habitat that we checked like once a stream. I want to go check this. I'm starting to get like brain fuzzy, and it's probably indicating to me that it's probably time to call it. But I want to check this one last place. It's over here. It's this habitat. Nobody is spawned here still. That's fine. I know it needs to rain, but I was like... Maybe it's rained while I've been, like, not online. And I'm not sure how much this game does in the background. Like, I know I can do night spawns, but I don't know if I can do rain spawns. Hi. Let's recenter. So let's recenter our minds. We have the Tinka Gears. We have a furnace that will be done in 6 minutes. We've done our mystery island for the day. What else is there? I kind of want to, before I end stream, I want to see how much energy that gives us for the furnace, if we, like, fill it up. Because I'll be really annoyed if it's, like, another 10%. I have to create 4 more fucking generators. I'll be deeply annoyed. I also want to check this place for iron. Okay, no iron. But I I can at least deposit some stuff that I'm not needing. Like a computer. Just some random bullshit. Let's go. Let's go through this pond. We got about 4 minutes until I check the square tiling. Hang on. What's up, Torchic? That's gonna be really cool. Sure can. Make a hot spring. Okay. Shower with a... I'm very confused. So we just need to make a stool. Wooden stool. Hello, Marble. You found me at a very ADHD time in my life. This game is like ADHD poison. It makes my brain like fucking disintegrate. Hot spring, I guess. Wait, no. What? Oh, I accidentally created a different habitat while trying to make a habitat. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. I'm gonna put it right here. See, I put it back. Stop being sad. And that's food. Of course you would. Yeah. Okay, now we make a stool. Instead of me accidentally creating a habitat I had never heard of. Is this not the habitat? What am I missing? What am I missing? Jarvis. What is the habitat that I'm missing? Also, I'm trying to think, every time we get like one of these, I'm like, what is the Pokemon that's gonna spawn from a hot spring? A hot spring. Well, it's not gonna be a Volcanion. We know that much. Because I was trying to think of like fire water types. We like put it up higher. Like that. I'm so confused. What am I doing wrong? Oh, it has to be by water. Ah, I see the problem. I guess I gotta put it like here. And then log chair here. No. What do you want from me? I'm so confused. No. Okay, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Hold on. Does it have to? I don't get it. I'm so confused. Because the shower... Hello, Kyogre. I can't place it, like, on its own. It literally doesn't let me. What am I supposed to do? Does this work? I doubt it. No, of course not. Because this fucking habitat doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Grab this beach sands. I put sand right here. And then... No, it's gotta be... here. I might be stupid. It's possible I'm stupid. Why is... I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I literally have no idea what I'm doing wrong. Really, what does a vending machine have to do with it? I'm hearing Godzilla, but I haven't seen the pop-up on my... Thank you for the follow, Shion4501. I got garbage. Thank you, game. I'm already pissed off at you, and you're giving me garbage. Vending machine. What? What was the point of that? What am I supposed to do? I'm so confused. What if you wanted to create hot spring habitat, but God said, I don't know, let's try it here, I guess? Like that. Oh my, that's a training waterfall. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna cry. Just work, you damn game. Chair. Put this there. Does not count. Being somebody at this habitat? Clodsire. Hello, Clodsire. That has brought the mood of the stream up a little bit, because I really like Clodsire. Maybe I gotta put it like here. If I do that, and then I put like this. No. Okay. What if it's like... like that. And then like this? No. Honestly, I have no idea what they're asking for. If that didn't work. you would think. That's training waterfall again. That's not what I want. Freaking out. Hold on. Hot spring shower. Hold on. Okay. So, according to Reddit, which I trust blindly, the only way to do this quest is to have a puddle of water that's full of roserade tea. The only issue is that you can only get the tea from a vending machine, and vending machines are random, they give you. So I don't think we'll be able to complete this today. Charge a bug. Let's take this. Fuck you, Torchic. Stupid ass fucking quest. Where is Marie? I'm gonna deforest his home, so I just want to make sure he's living in my house before I remove his home. Okay, I'm gonna call you here. There you are. They always make it seem like you're the idiot. Like, they'll be like, oh yeah, I was right around this corner. Oh, you weren't. You were probably on the other side of the fucking island, okay? You will live in my home. You will join the polycule, which is me and Pikachu and Farfetch'd and Spinarak. All the people whose homes I have destroyed. Or didn't have a home. Okay. I need the bench. And now we can get Charjabug, which is one of my favorite Pokemon. So that'll be cool. He's in like my top 50, I would say. Oh, or I can get the common, which would probably be Grubbin, I would assume. Okay, what do we need to do today? What do we have left to do? We need to go back to Withered Wasteland. And then we need to go to the water area. See how much electricity the furnace gives us if we fill it up with fluff. And then go from there. Furnace has been built. The crash out stream where Quinn crashes out at the Animal Crossing type game because it's annoying him. Okay, let's see how much energy the furnace gives us. We're still short 10. I hate you. I hate this game. Even with a maxed out generator, it's still at 40. We need like one more utility pole and another fucking windmill. These windmills are easy to make. They just take time. Let's make a windmill. I wish this game, I guess it does have Graveler. I don't think it's that much faster. Than just running as Ditto. Okay, so we put the windmill down, but we gotta be careful how we place it. It's gotta be like here. And that takes where are the chuckle fucks? Follow me, please. You. I'll talk to you in a second, Magikarp. Jeez. Cubone with your tiny stumpy ass legs. Hurry up, bro. Marble, I don't think I've ever asked you, what is your favorite Pokemon? If you're still here. Maybe I do know it, and you'll tell me, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I like everything I know about you. It should be like Deerling, which is one of my favorites. Like Spring Deerling, not Spring Deerling. Autumn, no, Summer Deerling should be your favorite. Let's go check on Charizard. We need Pokemetal from Charizard, and then we'll go back while we're waiting, because we're gonna wait for that windmill to be built so we can see what the next step of the challenges are to decide if I want to keep streaming. We'll go make the tramway system. Oh, I haven't eaten anything. I'm tired. He's still working on this damn Pokemetal? Taking your sorry ass time, it seems. 16 Pokemetal. That might be enough, actually. Boop-a-de-boop, boop-a-de-boop. And also, I don't mean to harp on that Torchic quest, but it, like, I always feel vindicated when I get to a part of the game and I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. And then I go to, like, I search it, and the top post is, like, Reddit, and the person's like, hey, I'm sure somebody's already asked this before, but, and then they have the same issue that I'm having. And I'm like, okay, so it's not just me. I'm not just stupid. I'm not dumb in the brain. Ba-doop-ba-doop-doo. Ba-ba-doo-doo-doo. Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey. Step off. Okay. It's the one to get up there. Need to make. Let's go over here. What did it require? Concrete. That's why we had him working on concrete. That makes sense. I'm gonna borrow this concrete real quick if you don't mind. I'm also going to look at this. What do we need? We need iron ingots. That's right. Still short. Need 10 more iron ingots. Which means we need 10 more iron ore. Oh, I need 5 of those. Give me those back. You know what I always think about? You know how everyone talks about, like, every Pokemon is somebody's favorite? My thing is, like, there are some Pokemon that you're like, you know, people, when they say that, they, like, are like, oh, like, you know, Garbodor, like, you know, Pokemon that people think are ugly. You know, Klinklang, which I really like Klinklang, but, like, that's kind of what I mean. But, like, I always think about it as, like, the boring Pokemon. Like, somebody's favorite Pokemon is Tranquil. Like, that's crazy to me. Look at us go. Now I can get over there easy. Without the ugly bridge. Look at us go. Men in STEM. I could, instead of going to mine stuff, I could, like, take all my non-burnable garbage and give it to Trubbish. Or I can give it to Metang, actually. Now I think about it. So what's all this? I don't think I've been over here. Alright, headbutt fossil body, we don't need that. Let's slide. Lost relic. Chairs. Speaker. Ooh, there's an iPad. Oh, it's a photo. Oh, it's Porygon and Porygon 2 and Porygon Z. Oops. A pop art chair. I think this whole, like, I think of the worlds, like, that we've found so far, I think this is my least favorite. I think this is the last one as far as I've been told, but, like, I just don't care for, like, the floating garbage piles. Because that's, like, essentially all it is, just floating garbage piles. That's kind of neat. Gyarados, what are you doing here? I guess I expected to find a Pokemon here, but he was not who I expected. Why are all the... like, Kyogre is southern, Gyarados is southern, Magikarp is southern... Bread bowl. He wants a bread bowl. Bro, it's the apocalypse and bro wants Panera. Also, I'm dead. Let's go. Mini bookcase. A slide. Wait, there's a slide on this island. But I don't know how to leave. Gyarados, you've chosen the worst place to live. Okay, there we go. There's a slide up top. It's like up there. We're gonna go get that slide. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Gardevoir. tummy hurts. There we go. One thing you don't realize, because you use like the powered up one so much, is you don't realize how much like the other powers are going down. Oh. There it is. Okay, I knew there was a slide up here. And we go bloop, and then we go bloop. Pretty sure once you beat the game, you get like true flying, which will be helpful. I'm just gonna borrow this real quick, if you don't mind. Thank you. And you. Oh, there's somebody in that birdhouse. Who could it be? Extravagant carpeting. We have a new friend. Who's it gonna be? It's Altaria. A dragon flying type. Okay, so we need to go put the slide on floor 2. Is that what the request was? Yeah. Then we gotta go see Gardevoir after. This is floor 2, I believe, right? Play area. I assume it's supposed to go like right here. And then I go tell Gardevoir I did her bidding. Hey, bestie. Perfect. Then I have one of the 2 pop art sofas that Poliwrath needs. Okay. Let's give some of our garbage to Metang. Look at this. Non-burnable garbage. Make me some iron ore. 20 will be fine. Okay. And then let's go see how much longer we have left on the windmill. Oh. I'm there for 3 hours, so I'm EP. I just want to see what it will take. Also, it's supposed to snow on Tuesday, and it's April. Okay. Talk to Cubone. Ta-da! The windmill is complete. So now, I put this here. Part 5 of presumably 8. I got the soul-like badge, which is Sabrina's badge. All the intermediate level tasks. Part 6. Oh. Hold on. I'll look at that again. Industrial beds I feel like we can make. Resort lights I feel like we can make or steal. And office desks I think we can steal. But we're not going to do it today. I am tired. My first stream back in like 2 weeks, and I went longer than I usually do. Oh, let me... Well, we only dropped a total of 14,000 frames this stream. Hold on. I want to try it. Hold on. I want to see... We're going to stress test at the end of the stream. I want to... Actually, no. I probably have it... No, I definitely copied. I want to see... Discord's taking forever to open. So at the beginning of the stream... Taylor, I don't know if you were here yet. The very beginning of the stream... We were dropping a bunch of frames, and my thought was it was the browser source that Advanced GG had given me for like advertising my cool new advanced code. Also, I put the wrong. I'm realizing I put the wrong command in my title. Also, Discord is not opening. Hello, Discord. Discord, please open. I'm begging you. Hold on. Taylor, if I send you a message, can you post it in chat so I can have the link? Because my Discord's not opening. If you can't, it's fine. Discord, open! I'm begging you. Or maybe I just type it in manually. Hold on. Will this lag the stream? This is the stress test. Doesn't seem like it. If I put it in chat, does it? Or I did it wrong. Does it pop up? No. It's like once every 7 minutes, I think is what it is. Doesn't seem like, hold on, can I refresh? How do I refresh? So it pops up. Okay, maybe it was just my internet that started to stream. I'm not entirely sure. Um, but I'm gonna call stream now because as you can tell, I'm a little bit low energy and tired. I gotta go eat something. Um, but I appreciate everybody who um, stopped by. Um, I should be live tomorrow, hopefully, and we'll do more Pokopia more than likely because we got to finish this before we can start XD Gale of Darkness. So I appreciate